Hello, everyone. We are back. Welcome to my podcast / YouTube channel. My name is Pumla, and this is Pumla's Recaps. So today we are going to talk about the Real Housewives of Durban, Season 4, Episode 5. Yo, what a jam-packed episode. No, there was a lot going on. Okay, so we pick up at the sit down from Jojo's hoedown / housewarming. So this is where they were still going in on Zama, remember? Okay, so it's pile on. Okay, so I feel like they should have let Zama explain, as I've been saying, that I understand why she stopped she stopped Angel from talking about the infertility issues because she relates. So I feel like she wanted to be part of that conversation. I feel like I've been saying that, but the execution just wasn't there. It wasn't there at all. And Uzama is trying to explain this, but I don't know if they're not hearing her or they're choosing not to hear her. But then, so Amy jumps in and she derails the conversation to her. And then Angel drops a bomb about why this hijacking was fake, because apparently Amy was cheating on her drug dealer husband, apparently. And he wanted to take the car, so because of that she faked it all. But I was a bit confused because I don't know who Angel was directing this to. Who did she have the private conversation with? Was it Zama or was it Amy? And Amy didn't even blink an eye when this was being said. She didn't even deny it or anything, but she did get emotional. So I guess, it was confusing. I wish that was clear who Angel was directing that to. Okay, but in comes Amy. She drops another bomb about who Zama is sleeping with. And apparently Zama slept her way to Ukozi FM. Listen, at this point we spent 6 minutes going in on Uzama and what she said to who and who did she gossip about. A mess all around. So then Amy opens up about the ex-husband, and it seems like it was an abusive situation. So now I think I understand. Remember last episode, I questioned why she would keep the kids away from the father. But if this is the case, and if he is a drug dealer, listen, all of this is allegedly, and no. Because I do not know these people. I'm just watching the show like everybody else. So like I'm saying, if all of this is really true, then I understand why I should want to keep the kids away from him. But we'll see as the story goes. So Zama and Amy go aside, and it seemed like they kind of shut it down, and I'm glad they're doing it on the same day. But if I know housewives like I know housewives, this is going to come back up at some point. Amy is going to bring this up in the future, definitely. So now that event is over, we get a scene with Angel with her friend, and they go to her gynae, and everything checks out. She is doing okay. I'm going to reserve my comment about this regarding Angel, but kind of into it off. I can't put my finger on it, but something is off. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to reserve my comment. So we get a scene with Maria and Soresha. Listen, I want to give Soresha's stylist a 10 out of 10 this season. Her confessional looks are everything. She looks, I don't think I have not liked an outfit so far, because wow, Like she always looks good in the confessionals. Very, very good. Okay, so Maria fills Sorisha in regarding Zama and everything that happened at Jojo's event. And apparently, it's not apparent because Zama did say she said Sorisha has an ape hairline. I've never heard of that. I wonder why Zama would even say that. I've never heard of it, but anyway, they go on to discuss Angel. Maria thinks Angel is full of shit. And she wants Sorisha to pick a side, which is so childish. Listen, I'm over the Maria and Angel of it all. I'm done with it. It's boring. I'm just over it. So we cross over to Nonko and her sister, and they discuss the new ladies. Listen, Nonko doesn't see it for Zama. No, not at all, nothing. And then she shares that she's heading to Texas in the USA, but I don't know if she's going for a man or she's going for God. I don't know. I guess time will tell. Okay, so we get Maria, Zama, and Neil meeting up for a mixology lesson. They discuss Angel and her lies, and it's a lot. It's a lot that was going on. And apparently Angel recorded Zama, but Angel didn't share the part of the recording where she's talking about Maria, and no. It's too much. So Zama shares with Maria that Amy told her that she lied about knowing who she's sleeping with. She just said it out of anger. Keep that in mind. Hey, Zama and Angel, both of them, they're playing a very dangerous game. It's like they want to win the ladies over, and I feel like there's enough ladies to go around. They don't have to do this, come in and want to be the favorite. There's enough for all of them. But anyway, on the other side of town, we get Angel and her friend, and so they're discussing Maria and her denial of Angel. So Maria is basically denying that she knows Angel, which is weird because we watched it, I think it was episode 1, when Maria literally called Angel and introduced her. Listen, I get that production needs to curate a story or create, to introduce a new lady into the group. And it always has to be a friendship. I understand that. But for Maria now to say she doesn't know, it's just weird because you were the one who introduced her to the group, and they wouldn't do it for a complete stranger. There has to, you guys do know each other in some capacity, whether you're friends or not. It's irrelevant, but you do know the girl Maria. That's why I'm saying I'm over this. It's over all of it. So then we get Sorisha at Cartier with her friend Ayanda, who recently got married in Paris. I remember this wedding actually on Instagram where all the bridesmaids were wearing red dresses. It was a very, very extravagant wedding. But we find out that Ayanda is Angel's man's sister. Hey, the connection. I like it. I like it. But remember earlier on Angel was telling us that they are not on good terms with the man. I wonder what happened because they seemed fine just last week, but okay. So Sorisha and Ayanda discuss Zama's age. And Sorisha estimates that Zama is at least 52. Listen, I'm not being an ageist and I'm not laughing about whether she's old or not, but why would Zama lie about her age, especially looking as good as she does? I mean, own it, if you're 50, 60, I mean, you look good. That's all that counts. You look good. I wonder how old is Zama? Guys, how old is Zama? Anyway, so we cross over to Nonko's event. Yeah, she has a whole speech about glow up and women empowerment. Okay, yeah, that was nice, whatever. And we see Queen for the first time this year. We saw a lot of her last season, so it was actually nice seeing her this time, like at the 5th episode. It was good. And one thing about Queen, she will wear a hat. She will wear a wig and a hat in Durban's heat. Like, hey. Anyway, Angel sang for the ladies, and then Zama decided to leave. And based on Zama's confessional at this point, I'm starting to get the sense that Zama thinks she's better than everyone. She does. She really does. And we get a small glimpse of Slee and Nonku. Slee saying that she's proud of Nonku. Maybe there's hope for their relationship. I mean, their friendship after all. I hope there is. So we sat down for dinner, and Amy kind of shades Nonku, saying, your plastic surgeon is here, but you're giving us shakes for weight loss. Like, what is going on? Listen, Amy, it's for maintenance. How, I feel like after such procedures, there has to be maintenance afterwards, or else you're going to gain it all back. But, okay, we move on. And apparently, remember I told you to remember that conversation between Amy and Zama. So here comes Amy saying that, no, she did not apologize to Zama regarding who she's sleeping with. And, hey, it's not that we care, like, who Zama is sleeping with, but it's clearly, they're just adding it on to build a case against Zama to show that she's a liar, I guess. It's not necessarily who she's sleeping with, it's just the sequence of it all, I guess. Okay, so the construction comment comes up again. This is so funny to me because Nonko did say this. She did say she doesn't know she thinks Angel doesn't know what she's doing when it comes to construction. And she tries to explain it, but and Sorisha calls Nonko a smooth cat. And I agree because Nonko slipped right through that. And I like Nonko. I'm not gonna lie. I do enjoy her, But on this one, she did slip right through it because she did say it, but now because the bullshit is being piled on Zama, it's easy to also just put it on her as well. Hey, it's just a mess all around because Zama is definitely the scapegoat and everyone is just throwing her under the bus at this point. Hey, yeah, under the bus. So a new lady arrives, Londi, who is Nonku's friend. We saw her earlier this season. I think she was there earlier this season, but I can't remember which event she was there for, but I think I remember that she was there. At this point, it's too many ladies. Yeah, it's too many. This is where my mind just... it's a lot of them. Yeah. But anyway, Angel and Maria get into it. Again, I'm over it. I'm not going to go through that. So Jojo notices that Amy and the new lady corner into it off. And she brings it up. And Amy doesn't hold back. Like, she's upset and she comes guns blazing and basically she does not fuck with Londi and over some social media drama. Hey, she's very upset, hey, and I guess we'll get into it as time goes because she tried to explain it, but I don't get it. To me, it just sounds like social media things because Londi did say she doesn't know Amy personally. So why you would be upset that somebody you don't know personally is beyond me, but oh well. So yeah, but Londi gave her zero energy, like none whatsoever. She was just like, whatever. I like that. I like that. But I guess we'll see more regarding that as time goes on. But my God, there's so many of them, and it's only episode 5. Hey, okay, but anyway, it was a good episode. I enjoyed it. It was entertaining. And if you have listened this far, thank you so much for listening. And I will catch you on the next one. Bye.